In this giant, crazy, huge statue collection, there are hundreds of statues, and we're going to count them down. All of them? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No.
Don't give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
Hey, welcome to the Extreme Channel. My name is Mr. X. I love to count down. I love to count down statues, and I have tons of them. So many, I've never done a full countdown, and we're not going to do that today. If you want to see them all, there's plenty of room tours you can check out on the channel. But today, we're going to count down the best movie statues. Now, what does that mean? So here's a great example. Here's some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles have been in the movies. Are we going to count down these statues? No, because these are not directly from the movies. Now, this would be different if they were these turtle statues right here that I used to own, because they're directly from the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. So comic statues, we're not going to collect, despite the fact that Magneto's in tons of movies. This is not either of the actors that actually played Magneto, Eric Lyncher. So now that you have the rules, let's start, because there's about 25 of them. This 1/3 scale Robocop by PCS is our starter of the list. It is my least favorite. The only reason I bought this is because I am waiting, which will arrive very soon, a giant Ed 209 statue, and I thought they would be great to pair together. Otherwise, it's my least favorite. As a reminder, I have video reviews on all of these. You can go out and check. Number 24 is this 1/4 scale Ripley statue. So Sigourney Weaver obviously played Ripley in Alien franchise. Aliens, which this is from, is one of my favorite movies of all time. She comes in at number 24, probably because she is 1/4 scale compared to the rest of my Alien pieces that you will see on the countdown are 1/3 scale. Custom 1/3 scale Michael Keaton Batman is number 23. I used to own all of the actors who played Batman in a 1/3 scale statue collection. It looked pretty cool together. I've sold them all off. He's the last one. He's actually for sale. You can check it out. It comes with 2 portraits. He comes in at number 23. 22 is this assassin predator from the Fugitive Predator movie. I believe it was called Predator. There is the Fugitive Predator himself. Comes with this awesome dog, which gives it a lot of credit. But I'm just not a huge fan of the design of the Predator. Probably my least favorite, other than the fact he's huge. Interesting fact, he's actually 1/4 scale, but he scales well with 1/3 scales, which you'll see later in the countdown. Right after him is from PCS, this 1/3 scale Sill statue from the movie Species. So this was played by Natasha Henstridge. I don't know the actors. That was probably a CGI one, but you know, I love this movie growing up. I remember seeing it in the theaters and had to grab this statue because I'm just a big fan of the character and the movie itself. Number 20, we're going to stay in this little alien corner. So this is a custom 1/4 scale Queen Alien. I apologize, the cam light is making the lighting on this look horrible on camera. But I have a few extra eggs on the bottom. This is a giant piece. Again, it's a different scale. It's the same scale as Ripley's, so ultimately I'd like to get those together someday. But comes in mainly because it needs to be held up by this translucent resin bar, which actually is bending. So comes in at number 20, and we're going to stay over with the Aliens theme, going over to this custom 1/3 scale Neomorph from Alien Covenant. Now, this is an amazing piece, but what really marks it down a little bit for me, I think it's a little bit underscaled, and I hate the base. I absolutely hate it. But it's an amazing piece, and as a reminder, you can always see these on my original video reviews. Now, these turtles coming in at number 18 are directly from the 1990s movie. This is actually from the movie poster. Despite some issues that it has, it's a very cool piece. Very hard to display, as you see. Really, you have to do it on the ground or a table that is absolutely giant. But it's kind of cool on the ground that they're coming up from the sewer. Definitely some issues with this one, but it's still a nice piece overall. So up top here, we have 3 aliens. Only one is from the movie. That is actually this one right there. If you're unfamiliar, aliens are also in the comics, and then there's some original creations. But this is from Alien. This is the big chap design right here. This is made by Prime One Studio. You know what's really interesting is right now the countdown, we're getting into very difficult ones to pick. Some people host this as a grail, and I wouldn't call it a grail, but it's an amazing statue, so you can only imagine what's coming up next, which is right below. We have from Prime One Studio also a 1/3 scale alien dog statue. While the big chap is more beloved, for sure, this statue knocks it out of the park and beats it every single time. They do have a newer one coming out, which I do have on order it's even bigger than this, which is kind of crazy.
That's what she said.
I'm going to get some hate for putting the Jungle Hunter at number 15. Yes, I have 14 statues better than this. This Jungle Hunter from Prime 1 Studio is their XL 1/3 scale. So they made a 1/3 scale line and they accidentally made it too big. So they decided, let's pretend it was on purpose. But awesome statue. And as you can see, there's 2 more predators. And stay tuned for later this month because there's 2 more predators going in these blank spots. But he comes in at number 15. And I wouldn't put him as a grail because he's easy to attain. But grail status as far as how awesome he is. 14 is the endoskeleton from Prime 1 Studio. Now, originally, I thought this was my favorite Terminator piece. It's not, which we're going to talk about higher up in the list. But he comes in at number 14. Awesome piece overall. 1/3 scale, Prime 1 Studio, endoskeleton. Pricey, but cool. 13 is this life-size Mark 7 from Queen Studios. So this is about a $10,000 statue. The issue with this is the light-up feature. It's all individual light-ups and the paint. I think he said in the movie, let's put some juicy hot rod red on there. This is not juicy hot rod red. So that's why it comes in lower than some other life-size pieces. Hint, you're going to see in a moment on the countdown. Number 12 is this diorama from Prime 1 Studios, Bulwark vs. Gandalf. In my opinion, one of, if not the coolest scene in the whole Lord of the Rings trilogy. I only have a few Lord of the Rings collectibles as a hint. Another one's going to be on the countdown. I also have an autographed collage up there, but where Gandalf is facing off with the Balrog. Comes in at number 12. 11 is a pair of statues. We're putting this Marcus and Lycan from Elite Creature Collectibles together. Awesome statues from a franchise that has an incredible concept that's pulled off semi-okay. But love these statues. These are older ones. Have had them from a long time. Bought them from some good friends and still hold up today. That's why they come in so high on the list. This is kind of ironic. The day I'm filming this is Saturday that Spider-Man Brand New Day came out. And in 35 minutes, we are heading to the theater to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day. So it's exciting to see he comes in as number 10. This is a life-size by Queen Studio. This is from Infinity War. And I absolutely love it. I originally was just going to buy Iron Man statues. If you recall, the Mark 7 was in the previous video. And then, as a hint, he'll be somewhere in this video. But such a cool... I love life-size statues. It's because they have big presents. No, they're big. That's why I like them. I'm going to get a lot of flack for number 9 because I bashed the shit out of this on the video. And what I bashed the shit out of this was the QC. And I still stand by that. Everything from the horrible paint job on the hair. Let me focus on it right there. Apparently his hair is skin tone, to broken pieces, to light up features that don't work, to bad packaging, to horrible, cheap material. But I have such a nostalgic place for T2, and I remember seeing it in the theater, and I remember seeing those special effects. And I remember Terminator 1 was one of my favorite movies, so I couldn't wait to see the sequel. Had no idea, spoiler alert, that Arnie is the good guy in this one. And this one just encompasses everything. So this Prime 1 Blitzway 1/3 scale Terminator comes in at number 9. Some argue whether it's life-size or not, but this Queen Studios Balrog right here is amazing. The light-up feature definitely makes it. The base looks like you're in the halls of the Dwarf Cave. Those flames coming out, and it even looks cool with the light-up feature off. But even the light-up feature, you can see the fire coming from behind his skull, in between the cracks. This is an amazing piece that my wife absolutely loves because she has to look at it every day from the kitchen. Number 7 is this diorama from PCS. This is such an awesome piece, not only because you've heard me say it before on the channel, Vader is to me the most iconic villain in pop culture history, but it shows his entire story from all the episodes. And I love the light up feature. It looks even cool without it, but I love these fine art busts they're making. I own some other ones, but they're comics. And this comes in on the countdown high up because it's awesome. Number 6, yes, much higher than this Jungle Hunter, is the City Hunter Predator from Prime 1 Studios 1/3 scale XL line. Woo, what a mouthful.
That's what she said.
So, awesome piece. I love the portraits. While the Jungle Hunter is more of a favorite Predator of mine, this is a more favorite statue, simply because of the switch outs and the portrait. I just absolutely love and dig. And spoiler alert, there's one over there that you probably are recalling hasn't been in the countdown yet, so stay tuned for that. Again, you can check out the original video reviews of all of these on my channel. And if you want to see more coming, we have some empty spots, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. I think nostalgia plays into number 5 with this life-size Yoda. Again, life-size, I love life-size. Really brings it to life. This one has multiple portraits, multiple arm switch outs. This is my favorite where he's holding the lightsaber and still using the cane. The base also lights up. The sculpt is unbelievable in this. I mean, it looks like Yoda's really here. That's why he comes in at number 5, but such a cool, iconic piece. And now that I'm thinking about it, if you remember when we did this similar countdown over here for these DC 1/3 scale pieces, there were ones I forgot. I think I might have forgotten the Han Solo and Carbonate. But I've had that for so long. That was before I even started collecting statues. Just confirmation, I did forget the Han Solo, so he's not in the countdown. But this Howling is at number 4. So this is Eddie Quist from the movie The Howling, my favorite werewolf movie of all time. And there is definitely nostalgia putting this up so high. You know, I owned another Howling statue, the predecessor of this, which was sculpted fur, and it was 1/4 scale instead of 1/3. I've done a video comparison on these. But I just love this movie. I love this werewolf. It's one of my favorite transformation scenes. And he comes in at number 4. Definitely nostalgia behind it. Side note, there's a Blade statue right here. This is not on the countdown because that is based off of Wesley Snipes' Blade from the video game, not the movie. And these are just movies. While I love the movie E.T., it's certainly not my most favorite movie of all time, but this statue is by Elite Creature Collectibles. It is done so incredibly well. Look at me, Seymour. He's not really on the countdown. I just love this statue. Even looking at it in camera now, it doesn't do justice what it looks like in real life. This is my 3rd favorite movie statue I own. Number 2 is a life size for some of the reasons we talked about. It is the Mark 85 from Avengers Infinity or Endgame. So this is my 3rd favorite suit. The 2 favorites are the Mark 6 and the Mark 7. Queen Studios did make a Mark 6. I just didn't dig the pose. So, but I love everything about this nanotechnology, just the concept. Such a cool statue. I wish this was Avengers Infinity War, but I believe that was the Mark 50, maybe. And even more exciting, I'm going to go see Spider-Man now in about 25 minutes. Before we get to number 1, we have 2 pieces we forgot about. So this is Jaws by Iron Studios. I really, really love this diorama, this statue of the end scene where Quint's getting eaten. It's an exact replica of the orca there. And then Elite Creature Collectibles has the Universal Jaws down here. So I forgot these in the countdown, so we can't really go back in time and reinsert them. And it just hit me. Another one I forgot, which is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, is this PCS Pumpkinhead. So I love Pumpkinhead. It's my favorite horror creature of all time. And I'm actually waiting on an upgrade, just like PCS upgraded their Howling statue. They have upgraded their Pumpkinhead statue, and I have the new one on order. It's 1/3 scale as opposed to this 1/4 scale Pumpkinhead. I need to look around and see if I forgot anything else. By far, not my favorite Predator movie from the movie Predators. Not my favorite Predator, but my favorite Predator and movie statue is the Berserker from Prime 1 Studios XL line. Should be a drum roll or something. But I love the base. Defeated other creatures, predators, humans. And this guy just looks so incredibly badass. And he also has that awesome mask. So I like all my Predators unmasked, but this one would be tempting to display him with the mask. But this is my favorite movie statue in 2026. And I say that because a lot more are coming in. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see those. But tastes also change over time. So thanks for watching. Throw down in the comments below what your favorite one was. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.